Oh hey, didn't see you there. A couple months ago I picked up a black 240 to build into the track car that I've been wanting. And that's been on the back burner because I've been doing the gray car, Yoshi, remodeling the house. This one came up on Craigslist. It's got a 6-liter LS, supposedly fully rebuilt, so we'll check on that. We'll go over the car a little bit here, more in detail. But this car actually came with a roll cage already welded in. That's why I bought it. I don't have a lot of time on my hand to actually fabricate things at the moment, so getting a rolling chassis that actually has an entire roll cage is going to help me out tremendously, since I don't have the time to be doing that. Putting the engine in, getting it all wired up and running is pretty simple for me, but actually sitting down and bending tubes and welding it, I just don't have the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll it out of the garage, pull all the stuff out of it, see what we're working with. I actually just got the car yesterday, so I haven't even pulled any of the parts out. All the glass is kind of just sitting there. So we'll pull it out and take a look at it. Alright, so here it is, 6-liter. It's got a little bit of surface rust on it, but I think it's just been sitting in his backyard for a little while. You know, this guy's going through some personal issues, so he had to get rid of the car. So you can see here, the actual block itself is in great shape. The surface rust is just on the areas that he didn't tape, which is standard. You know, I'm not expecting a perfect engine, but it does have brand new head gaskets, if you can see there, ARP head studs. Everything's been blocked up really well. It's got the F-body or some kind of accessory drive that came with it. I'm supposed to put all of that on. Having had the ARP head studs and the new head gaskets installed, I'm pretty confident that the engine is built. He did leave me with a bunch of paperwork from the build. So what I'm going to be doing is going through all this stuff in that box over there actually. I'm going to pull all this stuff out and we're going to start looking at this thing. Everything's out. I can finally take a look at the cage. It's actually really nice. Whoever did build it took a lot of care in the welds and the positioning of the plates. There are plates underneath as well. Came with an NRG steering wheel. It's got the notched dash already. She's fit to the cage, which is actually pretty nice. The rear is on adjustable control arms. I'm not sure what brand they are, but they are adjustable. It's got shocks all the way around. I have yet to look at what kind of shock. It's not the factory diff. It's got an upgraded sway bar. Pretty much a plug and play rig. It did come with a full carpet replacement set, which is strange since it's a race car, you know. All the interior pieces, the AC heater box, it came with 2 sets of taillights. I'm not sure why. One of them's broken, but the other 5 are fine. Did come with this knockoff seat, but it's definitely not going back in the car. It has mounts for the 240 now on the rails, so that's probably going to be utilized. Came with half a battery box. And these bins, this is the truck, I believe. That's the truck alternator, I'm imagining. It did come with 2 more boxes that I'll have to go look. Oh man, she had 235,000 miles on it. So it's pretty good, almost 250,000 miles. All the interior pieces, trim, glove box, air ducts, all the window trim, wiper blades, wiper motor. Then it came with another wiring harness, which I'm assuming there's, yeah, so this is an entire harness for another 240, since this is the main fuse block here, and then they have another one here. So it's got 2 full harnesses. I got all of the dash hardware and trim, and then in this box over here, this is the set of pistons he used. It's actually full of little interior pieces, I guess. Which some of these aren't for the S13, they're actually S14. Like, actually that's S13. S13 as well. He saved all the little plastic pieces for the new carpet installation, door handles, stuff like that, which is pretty nice to have it all. I don't know how much is going back in, but if you look here, this is the build sheet for the engine. We've got the rest of the battery box, which is really nice. New Jersey, 2018 it was built. Damn, that's a long time ago. Hope they lubed that engine. This is the swap mounts for the LS2 240 chassis swap. This is Summit Racing valve adjustment, push rods, crank bolts, cam gear, chain kit, oil pickup tube brace LS, gaskets, single head gasket, LS2. Here's the engine build. Clean and mag, install cam bearings and plugs, bore and hone 30 over, wash and polish crank, balance rotated assembly, square deck block, mount pistons and rods, valve job include cleaning and mags, clean cylinder heads, remove broken exhaust bolt. So I guess there was 2 broken exhaust bolts, miscellaneous shop supplies. So this is the build sheet. So if you look here, and here are the actual parts inside. So we got some new pistons. We got Eagle, H-beam rods, cam bearings, block plug kit, main bearings, rod bearings. This car came up for sale, and he wanted a lot of money for it, and it came with a lot of other parts. I think whoever was going to use the car was going to set it up for drag racing. I don't know what kind of differential it's in it, but we'll have to see what kind of gearing it is. You know, I got this thing for a good price, knowing that it's a fully built 6-liter LS now, and probably make 800, which is crazy. I mean, that's just absolutely crazy. That engine alone is worth what I paid for the whole car. So it's pretty sick, not gonna lie. So gonna go through all these parts, going to get everything figured out. I'm gonna get everything labeled, get everything stored back in one of my sheds so that I can utilize parts as I need them. I'm hoping to get it done in a relatively quick manner. I'm thinking I can probably get it done in a couple of weeks, depending on my schedule, work, and other projects around the house. But that'll be it for this video. I hope you like the new car. I need to get it running and drive it so I can get it a name, so we don't have to call it just the track car or the gray primer 240, because I already have one of those. So gotta name it after we run it, but I'm really happy with this one. So I hope you enjoyed the reveal. Let me know if you have any ideas. I'm open to any suggestions. This car is a blank canvas at this point, and it's just ready to get put to use. You know, I'm ready to put some seat time in. But like, comment, subscribe. Let's keep up with your boy.